Hi, I'm Nicola Cairncross.
Hi, hello, hey, hi.
I'm going to talk to you about success. Yes.
Well, welcome everyone, it's Nicola here, and I am pleased to report that I've been doing some successful DIY. I have installed a fly screen on my front door just over there. Got fly screens on all the windows and the back door there, but the front door was one that didn't have one because the previous occupants had big dogs and they would have just charged straight through any fly screen. So I've been wanting one for a while, and actually my next door neighbours gave me one, and I read the instructions and installed it myself. So now I am safe, not from the most pernicious kind of fly or mosquito that really wants to get through the gaps, but I'm safe from the big buzzy beetles and the hornets that regularly buzz in and for some reason get attracted to this window, so they buzz right past my head when I'm in the middle of doing something like this, which isn't great. So very pleased with my DIY efforts. Had a lovely weekend. It's been really nice and sunny. It's sunny all the time here now, and I'm inviting some friends for dinner tonight who are just about to go home to England, so I'm looking forward to cooking later. In business terms, my 30-day challenge, my first 30-day challenge has just finished, and it's been incredibly successful. Lots of people have taken action, lots of people are getting results, attracting new clients, attracting new leads, and that's been brilliant. I've really felt very encouraged by that. Lots of fantastic testimonials coming out of that first 30-day challenge too. I'll be running the next one probably towards the end of May, so come along to nicolacairncross.com and click on the menu at the top, and you'll see, I think it's in products and services, and you'll find the how to get onto the list for the next 30-day challenge. I look forward to working with you. So this morning I had to put together my half a page for the International Coach Federation. I'm speaking there on the 8th of May, and I'm really looking forward to it because there's going to be about 500 coaches, consultants and trainers, all of whom are eager to hear about the latest news in how they can market themselves better and get more clients online, as well as be the best coaches, consultants and authors they can be. And I was putting my thing together and I was thinking, what is my main passion and mission in life? And I was thinking about the 22 years experience I've had marketing myself 100% online as a coach. I did a few bit of networking in the early days, but it didn't really work and I didn't really enjoy it. So it's all been online ever since. And from that distance of 22 years, I think the one thing I want to share on this day, excuse my phone beeping, the one thing I want to share on this day is that people have got to catch up. You've got to catch up. I've been trying to teach everyone how to market themselves online for 22 years. And it's all changed again. Social media changed everything in about 2006. We moved from static websites, brochure websites, everything being website based into everything being social media based. And now it's all changed again. Everything is going mobile. And that means that you have to learn how to market to people on their mobiles. And I'm not just talking about millennials. I'm talking about people like me and even older. People are not on laptops and desktops anymore. They're on iPads and mobile phones. It's the minority now on desktops. It swapped about a year and a half ago, and we noticed through Facebook ads that suddenly mobile ads were doing much better than desktop ads. So you've got to catch up. You've got to, if you're not even effectively marketing your business online through a website yet, then you've nearly missed the boat. It's all change again. You've got to get to grips with marketing on mobile. And for some reason, and I don't know what it is, I think perhaps because the screens are quite small still, video marketing works so much better than written word marketing. There's still a place for written word marketing, there certainly is, but video and a push audio is still leading the charge, it really is. So you've got to get to grips with video marketing, you've got to get to grips with mobile marketing, you've got to get to grips with the fact that email is going out of the window fast. Lots and lots of people are so overwhelmed by spam and they don't know how to deal with it. They don't know how to filter it, folder it, get rid of it. So their inboxes are a nightmare, they're a mess. They don't see the things they do want to see. I've gained all this knowledge from watching Phoebe and Nelson, 22 and 20-year-olds, but it's actually quite typical of lots of my clients. They're overwhelmed by email, they can't find the stuff they actually want to see, so you've got to be able to get to people through Messenger, through chatbots, through delivering stuff that they want by asking a series of interactive questions and then leading them straight to the place where they can download what they want from you. And then the final thing is, if websites are gone and social media is going fast because everyone's so cheesed off with Facebook, you've got to create your own online community and you've got to make it easy for people to access that through an app. So if you like this kind of advice, if you want to hear more straight talking like this, then do come over to nicolacairncross.com, download the free app or sign up for one of my free books and just get into my community, and I will share more information like this with you regularly. Okay, what's on the blog and the podcast this week? On the blog last week we had Vzine number 64, and that was all about how I've been watching inspirational Facebook Lives, and I'm trying to do more Facebook Lives myself, so that's been really cool, and I talk about that in Vzine 64. On Own It, the podcast, we're talking about the value you bring to the hour, which is all about how it's not about how long it takes you to tap pipe, but knowing where to tap and what to tap with. That's where your real value is. So go and check that out. That's episode 177 of Own It, the podcast, and you can check them both out on nicolacairncross.com/blog. Don't forget, if you're a writer or a reader and you like talking about words and how stories are structured and things like that, you might enjoy the other podcast I run, which is Write Club the Podcast. That's WRITE, clubthepodcast.com, and that's for writers and readers everywhere, and we've just announced our latest short story competition. So if you think you could write 2,000 words on a summer themed topic, then this short story competition is for you. We've got lots of goodies to give away. So come over to writeclubthepodcast.com, have a listen and see if you like it, and if you do, subscribe and think about entering the competition. That's it for this week. I've got to go, so see you later. Bye.